Ladies and gentlemen, buyers, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to what is sure to be another very special, another spectacular Harcourts Rata and Co auction right at number 142 Blossom Park Drive in Mill Park. By way of introduction, my name is Robert Osimo. It gives me great pride and pleasure each and every single week to represent the company of Harcourts Rata and Co. I'd like to take just a short moment now to thank the owners of this truly remarkable, this magnificent property for selecting us to market and sell their home. And also I'd like to introduce my colleagues you'll notice throughout the crowd here today. They are here for your assistance should you require their advice. Please feel free to approach either Joel, Julian, Valley, Daniel, Paul, Deanna, and of course Stephen Marino, who I'm sure many, if not all of you, have had the great pleasure of becoming acquainted with throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, I'd like to share with you the following announcements which are in place to help you the buyers bid and buy with confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now buyers, the contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. It reads that today Harcourts Rata and Co sells for behalf of the vendor all this land together with any improvements described in the attached copy of title volume 10173 folio 051, or as it's more commonly known to you and I, and of course the postman here, as number 142 Blossom Park Drive in Mill Park. Selling with the property today are all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, fixed window furnishings, and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. Today, once the property is sold, we will call on the successful purchaser to pay deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price upon the fall of the hammer, and the signing of the contracts here today, and the balance to be paid at settlement 60 to 120? 45 to 120 days time, a flexible settlement period indeed, at which time the vendor will provide lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. That bias is the day that you're handed the key and you can finally call number 142 Blossom Park Drive your very own. Attached to and forming part of the contract is the vendor statement pursuant to section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. This document includes a copy of the certificate of title as well as any relevant council, planning and zoning information. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything is in here, everything is quite clear. Buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer you for sale here today. What an opportunity for you and your family to secure this remarkable family home in this outstanding family location. And just in time, as the restrictions open up and the number of people you can have in your home becomes unlimited. What a home to have when you can have unlimited guests over to entertain, especially with that area underneath the home spilling out to that backyard, complete with a built-in bar. 52 squares of living in total on 752 square metres, and you can buy with absolute confidence knowing that the owners of this home have meticulously maintained it over the years for you and your family now to move in and create memories of your own. And if I can just talk a moment about where we find ourselves in Blossom Park, we have access to absolutely everything that you need, everything that has created so much capital growth, but everything that you need to secure that capital growth for you and your family well into the future. Easy access to a plethora of parkland in the surrounding streets, not far away from Gorge Parkland. Easy access to tram 86, providing simple access into the city. And of course, if you'd like to get there just a little bit quicker, not far away from South Morang Station as well. Plenty of good quality schools, not only primary and secondary, public and private, but also tertiary education by way of Plenty Road, tram 86 stopping, or starting I should say, at RMIT, and of course easy access to La Trobe University also. The property itself, as I said, an oasis for you and your family. Has so much to offer. If I was to go through every aspect of the property, we'd be here all day. But buyers, I've had my say. I'd like you now to have yours. The vendor have had theirs. They've set a reserve price in mind to get the job done here today. They want to see a sold sticker on the board at the conclusion of this auction. So if you'd like to be the one to apply the sticker when all is said and all is done, now buyers, is your time to reserve that exclusive right. Now's the opportunity, buyers. Where can I see our fair and reasonable starting bid for 142 Blossom Park Drive? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. At 1,050,000, at 1,050,000 now. At 1,050,000, fair start now. Can I ask for 50 on top? At 1.1 got now at 1.1. At 1,100,000 now, another 50 will get you back in front at 1,100,000 now. At 1.1 the bid. At 1,100,000. At 1. At 1. What was it? 50. I'll take the 50 if you don't mind, Joel. At 1,050,000, I'll take 75 now though if you don't mind. At 1,075,000 now. 1,075,000. 1.2. 1.1. Can I say? Sorry. I've got 1,175 here. I'm looking for 1.2 in the rise. At 1,175. At 1,175, it's got to be 1.12 now. At 1.2. At 1,200,000 now. At 1.2 got. At 1.2 got now. 1,225 if you like. At 1,200,000. At 225 now. 225 on the mill. At 225,000 now. Make it 50, sir. Bids against you. At 50 got. 250,000. At 1.3 and a better bid at that. At 1.3 now. At 1.3 fairly been offered. At 1.3 1.35. Can I say 300 on the mill? Got. At 1.3 fairly been offered. At 1,300,000 once. At 1,300,000. At 1,300,000 twice. At 25 now, 3 1/4. At 1,325 the bid. At 1,325,000 fairly been offered behind. Opportunity in front. One bid not going to do it for you here today. I'll take the 50 if you don't mind, Steve. At 1,350,000 the bid. At 1,350,000 bid back in front. Opportunity now behind. 75 can I say on top of the 350. At 1,350,000 fairly been offered. So if you're going to come into the bidding, you want to come in with some strength. You want to show all the other competition that you've got the keys that you want to buy. At 1,350,000 the bid's there against a few of you in the crowd. At 60 I'll take it. 1,360,000 now. Fairly been offered at 1,360,000. At 1,360,000. At 70 now. 1,370,000. At 1,370,000. At 75. I'll tell you what, Joe. I'm going to take the 75 and I'll tell you why. Because we're on the and we sell here today at 1,375,000. Make absolutely no mistake about it. I'm not going inside. I told you that my vendor's instructions are clear. We're on the market and selling at 138 now. At 1,380,000. No halftime break. At 85 now, 1,385,000. At 1.4 got. At 1,400,000 now. We sell away. No better bid here today. At 1,400,000 fairly been offered now. 1.4 even money at that. At 1,400,000 the bid. We're on the market. We're selling. We play for keeps. At 1,400,000 now. Once at 1.4. 1,400,000 twice at 1.4. At 1.5. I sort of had a feeling that's what you meant, but I thought I'd be sneaky and just see if I could pull it off. At 1,405,000. At 1,405,000 now. At 1,405,010 got. At 1,410,000. At 1,410,000. Be with us from the very, very start. Don't leave us just now. This is weak. This is not so much at the start. At 1,410,000 and we sell away. No better bid. If 5,000 is enough to get them the keys, then that's fine. Just let me know that you're done. At 1,410,000. At 1,410,000, although I dare say if it's worth 1,410,000, it's worth 1,415,000. At 1,410,000 now. First call at 1,410,000. Done. Twice at 1,410,000. At 5 now, at 15, at 1,415, at 415,000 on the mill, and 20 now, 20 got. At 1,420,000 Valley, at 420,000 on the mill now, at 1,420,000. Third time for a big bid. You've got to dig really deep. They look like deep pockets to me. At 1,420,000. What do you say? At 1,420,000. Got to sell here today. Make absolutely no mistake. At 25 got. 1,425,000. Welcome back. At 1,425,000. At 1,425,000. 30 now. At 1,425,000. 1,430,000. At 1,430,000. At 1,430,000. Bid there. Against you in front, you behind. You, sir, placed a bid, I'm sure, earlier. You're definitely done. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At 1,430,000, sir. Deep pockets or not. At 1,430,000. Once at 430, are we done? 1,430,000. At 35 now, 1,435,000. At 435 got now 1,435,000 the bid. Bids there, back against you, man, with Steve at 1,435,000. At 1,435,000, got to sell at 435 from the mill. At 450 now, and that's a better bid. At 1,450,000. It's just a bigger bid, sir. Don't let it scare you off. You can make one too. At 1,450,000, the bid's here against you at 450 now. $15,000 rise. Fight fire with fire. 65, can I say? At 1,450,000 the bid. Once at 450 on the mill. At 1,450,000 twice at 450. 1,455 at 1,455,000. You need a calculator, Joel. At 1,455,000. At 1,455,000. Ask him for a moment. I'll grant you that you've been good with us. At 1,455,000. I want to make sure that every single buyer here today has ample opportunity to make the right decision for them and their family. Because once you walk away, once you get in your car and drive away, you can no longer buy 142 Blossom Park Drive. You can right here, right now. This is when the opportunity exists. But an opportunity not taken is an opportunity missed. At 1,455,000, the bid is there. Again, at 455,000, one big... Well, let's get those keys for you for good. At 1,455,000, first call at 1,455,000. Second call, 455,000 on the mill. At 2,500 at 1,457,500. At 57.5 now, 60 now, and the quick retort at 1,460,000. Small bids encourage the competition to come along. Big bids shut the competition out at 1,460,000. The bid's there. Now is the time for a big bid if you're here to buy. Big bids buy property at 1,460,000. Bids there, keys are there, got to sell at 1,460,000 now. Once at 460 on the mill. At 1,460,000 twice at 460. For the third and final call at 1,460,000. Are we all done? Are we finished? Silent at 65. Welcome back, sir. At 1 million, I was never going to sell the property without coming back to you at least once, but you beat me to it. At 1,465,000, puts you ahead, gives you those keys for now. At 1,465,000, do we let him keep the keys? Only you can tell me, Joel. Need to know. 1,465,000. At 1,465,000 on the phone, seeking instructions. You want me to talk to him, sir? At 1,465,000, tell him we're selling. Make sure they understand that at 67.5 now. At 1,467,500, and we're back here now at 67.5. We're not going to let it go for 2.5, are we? Surely not. At 1,467,500, 70 can I say? At 1,470 now. At 1,470,000 the bid. At 1,470,000, why don't we just get it done and say 1.5? I put that price in your head before. Maybe we might get there, ma'am, at 1,470,000. The bid there against you here at 1,470. At 1,470,000, sir. Over here, we're definitely done. Thank you for your bidding here today. At 1,470,000, ma'am, what do you say? You've been so strong. This is the time that counts. This is the time you've got to dig a little bit deep if you want to buy. 1,470,000. At 1,470,000, the bid's there at 71. At 1,471,000. It's another brick, sir. At 75, even better, 1,475,000. At 1,403,000. At 76 now, the quick retort at 76. At 1,476,000 shows value when you get quick bidding at that level. At 1,476,000 bid there against you, sir, at 76 now. At 1,476,000, 80 can I say, perhaps round me off to 1.5 and let's get it done for you. At 1,476,000 the bid. Once at 1,476,000. Twice at 1,476,000. Sir, when I get to 3, I don't go to 4, sir. I can't give you much more time. For the third and final call at 77 now, 1,477,000. It's cause for optimism. At 78, you've got your competition down to $1,000 bids. This is the time to go big. At 1,478,000, the bid's back there, back against you at 1,478,000. At 1,478,000, was that the bid or 77? 78, I thought so, at 1,478,000. At 1,478,000, fairly been offered now at 1,478,000. What do you say? You're still with me? At 1,478,000. So give me a big bid and let's get it done for you. Can I round you off to 1.5? At 478 is the bid now. On the mill. Are you definitely done? We're done over here. Thank you very much for your spirited bidding. At 1,478,000. They tell me they're out. I've got to count to 3. Give them ample opportunity. At 1,478,000. Definitely done here in the front. At 1,478,000. We're done here. Ma'am, I need to know. At 1,478,000 is between you and one other buyer as it stands. At 1,478,000. Now's the time. How about we put in 2,000 and we'll tell him about it later. At 1,478,000. We can call him. It's much, much better to ask for forgiveness, ma'am, than it is for permission. At 1,478,000, got to sell. Bids there on the market and selling once at 1,478,000. Twice at 1,478,000. Third, final call at 1,478,000. Definitely done, ma'am. Yep. All done. All finished. Silent and out, out, out. Sir, tell me to sell and I'll sell. You done? Thank you very much for your bidding here today. 1,478,000, first, second, third, final call, all done. Finished, silent and out at 1,478,000. We're selling, selling, selling. So, congratulations, well bid. Congratulations to our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts Rata and Co auction. Have a great week and we'll see you again soon. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, well done.
She bought off you.
I bought Isaiah off you.
You look very familiar, yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. You know my wife.
Online.